What's up, my beautiful people? Welcome back to the channel. Hella CDB here, known as Hella Good. I've been running every day since May 15, 2017. Today is day 2063. I also ran across the United States back in 2021 from Los Angeles, California to New York City. It took 84 days, 3,061 miles. And recently, last August of 2022, I did my first ever ultra run race. We are here doing our run update. We haven't done one in a long time. A lot has happened, but a lot hasn't changed at the same time. We're still getting out there every single day, no matter the circumstances, putting that work in. New year or not, the motto never changes. So I'm excited about one thing that I'm transitioning into this year. I called it on the last video. It's called the year of grind. I'm gonna get out there and try to challenge myself in certain ways that I haven't in a very long time or at all. But that's not gonna take away my joy for running. I'm also gonna make sure that I'm having fun with it, because if you're not having fun with it, what's the point of getting out there and doing it, right? But we can have fun and also push our limit at the same time. Like the great Eliud Kipchoge says, no human is limited. So we can go out there and face our limit and push to our limit and find a way to break through that and to get to the next level. So that's what I'm about to do this year, the year of grind. For those who's been following the journey, you all saw what happened in 2022. And for those who are new here, a little recap. Last year, we hit so many milestones. It was the year of celebration, really. We hit the 5-year run streak. And also, I was able to put myself in certain areas of the running game that I haven't by doing my first ultra marathon, which was 100 miles at Leadville, the highest race. They say the highest race in the sky because it's literally at 10,000 feet. And you climb up to 12,000 plus feet. So that was incredible. And I got to celebrate my 2,000th day run streak also as well. So there's a lot of celebration. There's a lot of traveling. I got to run in the Swiss Alps, which is incredible. I got to be at UTMB, the Ultra du Mont Blanc. That's like the biggest ultra marathon in the world. That's what I thought. Over there, it was like being at the Super Bowl, the World Cup. Forget about the Super Bowl. And it was just so much energy and celebration. So we got to travel a lot. We got to put our feet in, dip our toe in the ultra marathon world. But also, we got to celebrate some of these milestones, which was exciting. So now we're leaving that transition behind, but also carrying some of the mindset from last year into this year by sticking with certain routine, reminding myself why I do this, reminding myself that this is a privilege. Also knowing that if I've done something once, hella, I can do it again. And that message go out to you guys as well. I've never started my running journey to race. That wasn't the purpose. But that doesn't mean that I want to try some races, because I'm curious about seeing how hard I can push myself. And this year, I'm actually going to train to race. I'm actually going to train. Yes, I trained to run Leadville 100, but this is different. It's going to be a road race. So I've done some road races. I've done it, but that I actually didn't train and prepare the best of my ability to be as fit as I can at the start line. So that's what's going to happen. Stay tuned. I'm kind of teasing y'all right now. I'm not going to tell you what kind of distance it is, what race it is, but that is happening this year. And then there's a bigger race toward the end of the year, which is exciting. If y'all been following me on Instagram, if you haven't, I'm leaving the tag right there. I am running the Super Bowl of the ultra marathon in the United States. Western State, yo. I'm running Western State. I'm so hyped about this, getting this opportunity. My sponsor, Hoka, was like, Hella, since you completed level 100, we have a slot for you to run Western State to represent the BIPOC entry and community. I was like, what? You guys are giving me this opportunity? First, I was like, this is insane that I've been chosen for this. But second, I had to give myself credit because I completed Leadville 100. Had I not completed that race, I wouldn't been qualified, because you have to have a qualified race underneath you to even be able to do entry. I was proud of myself that I completed level 100 in 27 hours, but also grateful to getting the opportunity from Hoka for letting me run the Super Bowl of ultra marathon. This was the first ultra marathon actually in the world, that foot race, so that we know. And I'm grateful that I met the Sky Jerk. If y'all know Sky Jerk, leave the comments below. I got connected with him, so y'all know once that time comes around, I'm gonna hit up with yo, Scott, you gotta give your boy some tips, because I know you won Western State so many times. So I cannot wait to also go tackle that after this road race that I'm gonna prepare for. So stay tuned for the announcement for the road race, but we are doing Western State. I started incorporating these little workouts in my run. I'm not specifically doing it for anything right now, but eventually it'll be a bigger, longer duration of these workouts. So when I go out there for like a 5-mile run, I'll do like a 2-mile warm up. And right when I turn around, I'll start doing like 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And the following week, I do 45 seconds on, 45 seconds off, sometimes half a mile on, sometimes I end up doing a mini tempo. And just doing that little switch in my running, I started seeing a huge gain in fitness. So just because you run every day, it doesn't make you a great runner. It necessarily won't make you a weak runner, but if you do it the right way, you don't have to do it every day. You can improve your pace, improve your fitness. And I'm seeing that difference by just tweaking my running a little bit. And I didn't do that consistently as much. And just seeing that, it gets me excited if I take it to another level by incorporating these little workouts between some runs and taking it easy. I've always had difficulty. Let me know if you guys felt the same way to go on an easy run. And easy is subjective for everybody, right? So I would be like, hella, go out there, take it easy, and I'm pushing it in the mid 7s and low 7s. That's not easy. easy for me should be like in the high 8s, closer to the 9, if not in the 9-minute mile pace. So I'm doing well with that. So when I go out there, when I have that mini tempo day and I end up running, I don't look at my watch. I'm just focusing on my breath, my form. I'm not looking at my pace and say, wow, I can't believe I'm doing these splits comfortably. And I realized that the next day, Hella, do not go out there to even keep it in the high 7s or 8. Really run slow. Run slow to run fast. We hear it all the time, but it's easier said than done. So I've been really focusing on that, and I see a huge difference in my running and my fitness. And that gets me so excited, y'all, to push for what's about to come in the spring. I keep saying it. Stay tuned for it. It's gonna be exciting. So that's what's been happening. You know, it never ends, y'all. Running every day since May 15, 2017 up until we're here in 2023, closing into year 6. Stay tuned for more to come, and I had to come in to share with y'all since this has been a while. And let me know in the comments below whatever video y'all want to see, and we're gonna push more content for you guys. I want to leave you guys with a simple message for 2023, y'all. Okay, remember, just because you have a down day, it doesn't mean that you are not en route to get to your goals. There's gonna be multiple down days. That's part of life. That's part of the process. So if we're like what 7 days into the year right now, today is the 7th, and if you been thrown off one day, don't let it bring you down. Just focus yourself on moving forward one day at a time. And this is not gonna be the first time. It's gonna happen multiple times. It's about what you do moving forward. So keep going, staying strong. Love you guys. See you on the next video. Let's get it. Let's go.